Hey there, this is Buzz, and welcome back to my Supreme OneChunk Ironman series episode number 9. Last episode, we wrapped up 88 farming, 87 magic, and obtained the forestry uniques before rolling our very first chunk after nearly 1,000 days in only Western Falador. If you haven't checked out last episode yet, I'd highly recommend checking it out to put a bow on that chunk, because today, we'll be exploring the freshly rolled Eastern Falador chunk. Before we get into the goals of the new chunk, I did just want to mention that clips of this video have unfortunately been destroyed when I was carrying a baby into a hotel pool and my phone with all my mobile screen captures didn't bring its floaties. Here is what the gory details of that may have looked like. So I'm sorry that there will be large gaps, but I can assure you that the progress was made within the boundaries of my chunks and I wasn't a bad boy. With that out of the way, let's get into it. The Eastern Falador chunk has many notable features. It has a new bank, a shooting star location, the Falador rooftop agility course, the bagged plant cellar, the bloke with the mining cape, and finally I have a proper room for all my parties. Beneath the surface there is also Motherlode Mine with the bank chest, the mining guild with another bank chest, the Dwarven Mines with an anvil, and the museum with my very first prayer altar. With all of these features come many new requirements to work toward. Having a new bank with a new bank teller means I must unlock the next bank slots, costing 2 million GP. Once I'm done lamping to 50 agility, I'll have to use the Motherlode Mine shortcut with 54 agility to acquire the squirrel pet. With access to the mines and the bloke with the mining cape, I'll need to max the mining skill, mine a size 9 shooting star, and obtain the pet rock golem. The anvil at the end of the Dwarven Mines, in conjunction with the furnace I already have, and the runite ore I can get from Motherlode Mine and the Mining Guild, means I'll have to get 98 plus 1 smithing to smith a rune plate body. I'll also need to wield rune armor, weapons, and ammunition now that I can get them. I will need to obtain the expert mining gloves from the Mining Guild and get 89 crafting and 90 fletching to fletch an amethyst dart. From the Motherlode Mine, I'll need to get full prospector, the coal bag, the gem bag, and a bag of gems. And before anyone asks, I won't be going for the onyx. It's too rare even for me. The upper level and the big sack will round out the Motherlode Mine requirements. I'll also need to do shooting stars to trim my prospector outfit and get the celestial ring. There are also a few new drop tables to complete, the Scorpion, King Scorpion, Dwarf, and the Dwarf Gang member. And that's almost everything, but that's actually just the easy stuff. The real estate agent with a construction skill cape is stationed in my previous chunk. Since the only way to get construction experience at the time was through experience lamps from random events and token XP from the Beehive Forestry event, that requirement was backlogged until a more reasonable trading method surfaced. This new chunk has the bagged plant cellar, which adds a new way to train construction by teleporting to and from my house. I was debating on whether I should even have a construction requirement since I can't walk to my POH, but the grind is too tempting for me to pass up. Therefore, I'll also be adding the construction skill cape to my requirement list. Without further ado, let's go check out the East Falador chunk. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, we're headed out. Visiting second chunk. I guess we should probably unlock this on our map, which I practiced this and I still forgot how I did it. Okay. There you go. There you go. 2 chunks on a Supreme OneChunk Ironman. It's gonna be a hot minute till I roll again, but there it is. So there won't be a new track, but we are here in our new home, which is the same place we were in before. Okay, I don't need all this junk though. I'm not really short of bank spaces, but we may as well get that out of the way while we're here. So inside this chunk, we have this bank. Down in the Dwarven Mine, we have this chest, and we also have this chest. Those 2 chests don't have any places where you can purchase bank slots, just this bank. So I just have to unlock 1 more slot here. So we will talk to this fellow, buy some bank slots, and we are interested in strategically using 2 million GP to get 40 more bank slots. I am happy to proceed, yes. Happy. Very happy. Okay. Easy peasy. Oh, I do get a new music track. Okay. They did have an altar down here. Oh, baby. Prey flicking unlocked for all the intense monsters in this chug. Okay, while y'all are enjoying that, I'm gonna see what's up down here. The Chunkman yearn for the mines. Look at all these songs. Music Man mode. Alright, I'll just pilfer everything you got, man. Wait, and a lot of those ones. Nobody's getting those. Alright, we have it all. There was an easy task, easy peasy. 15 mining, boys. We can now come over here where the sweaty gamers go. And there you have it, 30 mining. We can now mine some new stars and use the Motherlode mine, which we will head to shortly. Here's 40 mining. That's gold and size 4 stars. Nice. And just a second later, we can now use runite pickaxes, and that will be our best for a very long time. And here's our first genie in the new chunk. We will be lamping agility so we can use the rooftop course. It feels weird making such fast progress, but here is enough nuggets for the prospector jacket and a collection log. Here's 55 mining for mithril and some mining gloves if anyone was interested in that. I thought I'd give shooting stars a try. I have a few collection logs to get here, but other than that, it's mostly just for bags of gems. I'll be getting most of those passively from my other mining activities, so it's really just a good way to AFK. I lost the clip of getting the jacket, but here is the helmet, and we are looking good. That should give us the last piece of prospector. The boots. There it is. Alright, I think there's a task. Let's go do the task real fast. And there is the hard task in the Falador area. So that is both the collection log slot crossed off and the achievement diary crossed off. Pretty easy stuff, but thought I'd show you. And just about 1 minute later, we get a lamp. And 27 agility coming on in. Fireworks, baby. And there is 70 mining. That's adamant ore and size 7 stars. Oh, and the expert mining gloves, all which are relevant to me. So we're also 2 levels away from going up there. We have to get quite a few nuggets for that. But anyway, it's been an eventful night. There's 72 mining. We can, I think, isn't that going up there? Or is it 74? I know, but we don't have enough nuggets anyway. So, still some work to do. 28 agility. Alright, there's no way. What? It's that easy, guys. Just get it. Oh, but everyone should just be supreme. Just get the pet, you know? You know, I have a lot of mining ahead of me. So I feel like this is not going to be my last one. But, hey, wait, you can color these pets, right? I always like the coal one, I think. I've had it on one other account. Come on, baby. Get over here. Yeah. Look at that guy. Yeah, I wasn't very worried about this this pet, since we're going to be going for millions and millions and millions of experience to cover all the costs for construction. But man, that was very early. That's Spoon right there. So not quite a Spoon as Rocky earlier, last chunk, but man, I think that's pet number 3. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. 29 agility.
Here is level 84 mining, which is probably a weird level to show you, but we happen to be 65 deep, which is enough to get the mining gloves, which is a collection slot, which is pretty cool. Something to cover up my fingies so they don't get smashed. Those give some sort of chance that your rock won't deplete. But the reason I wanted to record 85 is because I plan to get a head start just to test it. Test out how this Rune Rocks RuneLite plugin will work. Kind of see what rates we're getting here. So, anyway, let's just take a look and see if we can get some. Our first rune. We got it from him. Get wrecked, dude. Probably a robot, so I can't feel too bad, but that's the first ore of Manny. Manny. We got it on our, first roll. That's wild. Anyway. Pretty cool.
So there's a quality of life improvement today that impacts my mining quite a bit. They added this hopper to Motherlode Mine, and it goes all the way down there, so you don't have to walk multiple tiles. But they also have longer vein timers and stuff like that. Also, clue geodes are more frequent. Amethyst is more AFKable. And the big thing for me will be the mining gloves. They adjusted it so it is a consistent amount of extra ores that you get. So that should hopefully help quite a bit with all the rune I hope to mine. We finally have enough minerals to get the superior mining gloves, so we will get those. They are, I guess, slightly better than the normal ones, but the hope is to eventually combine them, but that'll cost a couple extra minerals. Here's 34 agility. I found my first tier 9 star, and we just got 90 mining, so here we go. We will mine it, and that is a task off the list. There we have it, 92 mining. We can now mine amethyst right over here. I'm not sure if it'll be better money than rune. Part of it is because I'd have to pretty much sell the javelin heads to the general store, because I wouldn't have the nature runes for them. And I'm not sure that it's just in general faster. But most notably, that is also halfway to 99, so pretty cool. And I do know that it would be more efficient if I waited till 99 to mine this coal for the cape, but I feel like mining coal. And I feel like with grinds like what I try to do, over half the battle is the mental, so I'm gonna do what I feel like I should do, you know? And right now, I feel like I need to go to sleep. So good night, everybody. Let's talk over the construction plan. I can purchase bagged plants, teleport to my house, plant the bagged plants, which don't require a saw, and then teleport back to my Falador WestChunk. Easy peasy, right? Wrong. The only reliable source of law runes for teleporting to and from my house is a 3 law rune drop from White Knights at a rate of 1 out of 128. While I was slaughtering White Knights last episode, I was getting somewhere around 15 law runes each day, which would be about 7.5 round trips to and from my house. If I used the cheapest bagged plants, I'd have to raise about 420 million GP and over 36,000 additional law runes. That might sound like a lot of money, but it would actually take about 24 times as many days to get the law runes as it would to get the GP. For that reason, a more expensive bagged plant that gives more experience fits better here. I've tentatively chosen bagged yew trees. They cost 20,000 GP and provide 141 construction experience each. To get from my current level to 99, it would cost over 1.8 billion GP, but would only require 6.5k additional law runes. Each runite bar can be alched for 12.8k GP if made into rune plate legs, which means I'd need to get 144,000 runite ore and over 1 million coal. Since each bagged yew tree gives a static amount of experience and the amount of token construction experience offered by the Beehive Forestry event scales with your construction level. I'm going to shoot for only 1 billion GP for now to get about 83 construction, and then we'll see if rounding it off would be faster with forestry. It will take almost 78,000 runite ore and 622,000 coal to get 1 billion GP. I'll also need to have 98 smithing, which I'll probably just grind out on struts in Motherlode Mine. So that's the goal. It's going to take a long time and will be rather tedious, but accomplishing something like that will feel even better than getting out of the first chunk, so it'll be worth it. And we're back at it with 37 agility. You gotta love the part of skilling where you're actually getting levels and not just going for experience milestones. Here is 94 mining. That looks pretty good. We're getting really close to maxing our mining, so stay tuned. Here's a random clip. We used to be scared of the eclectic implings for the adamant ore drop, but we're in a smithing chunk, so we're not that scared anymore. So looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. And there's 95 mining. And this book of knowledge gets us up to 42 agility. I believe that actually unlocks the shortcut to the anvil, which will save me hours of time. Less significant, but here's 43. Here is 98 mining. One away from the big boy itself. And if you check the bank here, we just hit 150,000 coal. Wow. We are still a ways off, but it's a good start. Oh. Coffee. And there's 99 mining. Yay! We're a master miner. Earn the right to wear one, and when you do... Hey, well, why did I look up the wording when it says it right here? You'll have a small chance, and by small chance it means 5%, of finding an extra ore. But I need 99k. Easy. Hey! We did it. Clean. Emote, do the emote. Okay. Alright, I'll do it, guys. Look at that. Bam. Is this not the right spot? There it is. Okay. I guess I have to finish it. Interesting. But we finished that elite task, so we can cross that off our list too. Cool. Here, if we get law runes, we go for the law rune heavy grind. We only have to get 420 mil. I'm not committing to that. Okay, I'm not committing. I said it before it popped up. There's no way. That's... No. You guys heard me. You heard me. I backed out before it dropped. So, let's see. We have 3 easies, 11 beginners. Now, from beginners, there's pretty much, as far as I'm aware, nothing that we need at all. So it's mostly just trying to get some random log slots. Let's see. We already have 4, which is pretty good. I only have 49 of them though. It would be kind of cool to get... Ooh, actually, I'd really like an ornament kit. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of killing of white knights with the rune sim. So it'd be cool to get that. Amulet of defense. I don't have any good amulet right now, so that'd be good too. These would just be cool to have. Monk's Robe top is probably the other most practical thing because it's, you know, per bonus. We'll just open those and I'm not expecting much, but... And that's why you don't expect very much, but there's 50 beginners. So we're going to end at 60. Okay. Okay. Alright. You know, that would have been nice a lot earlier. Hey! We get our 2nd and 3rd cape today. Alright. Alright, Jester cape. That's pretty cool. Take it. Black Sim. I feel like that is rare. It says 1 out of 805. Alright. Staff of Air. Staff. We're getting a lot of staves. Alright, so we got one collection like slot, which is still pretty cool. It's like half of a maxscape, if you think about it, really. Let's do the easies now. I'm pretty sure that if you haven't seen Limpworth's most recent or second most recent, I'm always a little bit lost, video, he was opening some easies, and he wanted to get the golden apron, which obviously I'd like too, because we're like in very similar chunks here. And that would, it's really close. So that's the main thing. And then I'm sure there's lots of other little stuff that I could talk about, but that's the main thing that would actually help the account. So we'll see. I don't have any idea how many we've already done, but we'll find out on the first one. All right. Okay, we're at 7. Now we know. I don't need to bank that. Now we're at 8. There's staff of air. We're at 9. That is a little disappointing, not gonna lie. A huge thanks to a wild Kogel for the bond. Really helps. 47 agility. We're getting awfully close to that rooftop. I know I'm gonna miss it, so I'm just gonna record now. There's 200 million total experience coming up and 400 in-game days. Here's 58 crafting. 48 agility. Anyway, so let's see what we get. Not expecting a whole lot. You guys shouldn't either, but they are beginners and easies, but they have taken me months to get. So anyway, here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay. Okay. Hey, that would have been helpful last chunk. Okay. More stabs. I already have all the stabs, by the way. Are we gonna get no uniques here? Just gotta get angry at it. Usually that works if you get upset. Law runes. Plenty of air stabs. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so that was 15 beginners, and that's about what you get from 15 beginners. Anyway, okay. Now that we got that out of the way, right? We'll do these easies, and I'm much more interested in the easies, because I don't do a whole lot of them. I don't actually know what I'm at. But that we marked 75 beginners, which is actually kind of cool. For only having 2 chunks here. Okay, let's see. Hey! Black plate legs tea and green firelighters. Oh my goodness. We clogging. I have... What do I have? I have black. I have a black plate body. Look at those kneecaps. Oh yeah. Alright. Okay, okay. I know that's for a clue. Alright. Nice. Today is an important day because we have lamps here, which I usually don't hang on for fun because they take up inventory space and you can't bank them. And we are... Oh, well, thank you. We are very close to hitting 50 agility, which is important because the Falador rooftop takes 50 agility to do. And then I will unlock a squirrel pet grind, which I intend to do in this chunk also. So, today I'm actually going to be getting 50 agility. Let's do that. 50 agility. Can now access the Falador course. Anyway, so now we have 50, so now we've unlocked the squirrel grind. And so I'm going to be taking a break from all this mining, and I'm going to be an agile guy now. So, and all my lamps will now go into construction because they will add up. Each one right now is like 80k GP getting saved or something. So until I find something else to use it on, that makes the most sense to me. So we're sticking with that for now. So let's go run some courses. looking as fly as he can. And there you have it, folks. We've ended up with 347,000 coal, which puts us over halfway to all the coal we need to make 1 billion GP. We're rocking 1,556 total level and over 9,800 play hours. We're also positioned squarely at 22 million mining experience, and that's only the beginning. Next time, however, we're going to be making the citizens of Falador upset by tramping on their rooftops until a squirrel wants to be my friend. I've been really enjoying this chunk so far, and I hope that shows in the product here, but regardless, I hope everyone has a great fall, and I'll smell you later!